What's up, everyone? Newmatic here, coming at you with day 28 of this live stream, and my phone's vibrating. Maybe that's a good sign. Alright, so we're going to be playing Hand of Fate, if you haven't already noticed. I need to see my own stream. And my phone. There we go. Alright. So Hand of Fate. Hopefully we'll be taking on the Queen of Scales
Back
tonight.
so soon? I knew you would not falter. How empty my cabinet looks now.
Alright. So this is a fun little card game slash dungeon game. Last episode we defeated the King of Skulls and unlocked the Pentacle, which upgraded our starting gear. We have new starting gear. We moved to powerful blow, so our combo attacks make us stronger faster. We start our adventures with a blessing, and then the skeleton regenerate health or reanimate now on their own without the help of a king or queen of skulls. The rat man now have a leap attack, and skeleton's health is increased. One thing we also learned at the end of last episode, I don't know if you can see the pentacle, it's actually down here, so we got this goblet here, the scepter right here, and the pentacle is just barely visible right here. I forgot what else I was going to say. Anyways. Oh, so we did discover when we attempted to do the Jack of Dust last episode, that we start with this stuff no matter what. So I don't know if there's a way to turn them off or flip them over, because yeah, I don't see it here. Because there's cards such as the River where it's harder when you have medium armor. Well, now that we start with medium armor, it makes it much more difficult. So anyways, we for the Queen of Scales, we start off with one curse, Cursed Luck. The difficulty of picking a successful chance card is increased. Well, that's unfortunate. And then we got challenge cards. 2 times Bad Fortune and 4 times Lost in Swamp. Lost in Swamp does not sound good. Bad Fortune doesn't sound that great either, but
the great
we'll go ahead and try
dragon of the lizard people are the fiercest warlords and generals.
So the deck that we have built was for attempting to try and unlock the river and all of that. So we have, this is the new card. We won't be able to see what it does because we have to find it in game first, but it's a Skeleton King's Sword, which is pretty awesome, and the Skeleton King's Shield, which we unlocked. Pretty excited about that. I don't know why it keeps taking out the Scorching Zeal. I think the Scorching Zeal is a great weapon, and this Rat Cleaver, it only does bonus damage to rats. Well, we're not even, well, what are we doing? We're facing the Queen of Scales, yeah, so we're not, those aren't rats. I'm not too worried about rats at this point in time. Maybe it's Ocelot Reflections. We haven't unlocked that yet. Maybe it's because they put in almost on this area. Alright, so we're going to go over here. We're going to take out Damocles, which always seems to get put in. We don't need Healer's Ring. What's the Disciple Ring do? Player receives 5% less damage per blessing and 5% more damage per curse. We will leave that out for now. We have a new Ring of Justice we don't know, and Spiritual Healing. Whenever the player is healed, receive +1 health per blessing. Well, that's not going to be too useful. What's this Healer's Ring? Oops. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain 1 gold. Yeah, I like that much better than this one. So let's take out Spiritual Healing up. Take it out. And then I want to put in, what did I see? Let's put in the Ocelot Reflection. And I think that's good. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. I don't really care for that. Healing Cap, Helmet of Reflection. What's Helmet of Reflection do? Upon reflecting a projectile, this helmet creates a small force explosion. I like that. We can throw that in. Scavenger's Cap again. Whenever the player gains food, they will receive 45% extra food. Yeah, we can leave that out. Alright. So I think it's a pretty good setup, but that's not what more what I'm concerned about in here. So I ended up putting Meet the Highbander back, but there's this river card, which I'm not going to start with because I guarantee we're going to have at least medium armor, which is not going to be good times. Also, our chance of success is reduced. So there's that. We're going to put the Druid card back in, I think. I don't know what it does yet. Other than that, I think we're good, right? Local peasant. Oh wait, I want to take out the apprentice portal. Oh wait, no. What? Oh, surprise! I want to see what surprise portal does, but it doesn't give us a token, so I'm not too tempted. But we're gonna return that because it just shuffles our current floor. And let's put in Lizard Dome. Now let's try Desert Storm. All right. I think that will be good for now. Alright, so Queen of Scales, here we come.
You will find very little success in the
There's our
Queen's
curse.
domain. Even fate
There are the
itself
swamps.
turns against you here.
Those were our curses. So you put in some food cards and some shops for us. Putting in our weapons and all our cards that we put in and adding some of his own.
These steps you take, none have taken before.
So now we start
Do you
with the...
appreciate what I have built?
We're starting...
Do you understand the elegance of the systems I have forged?
Okay. We start with a Blessing, Retribution. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Not the best, but we'll hopefully not make do with it. I hope we don't use it, because that would be unfortunate that we're getting hit. So we still starting with the axe, 25 damage. We are starting with medium armor. We have the curse and the blessing. We don't have a helm, we have a shield. And we start with 2 rings. The Ring of Hindsight and the Merchant Ring. So the Ring of Hindsight, when we land on the exit floor, if there's any cards turned upside down, they will be revealed to us. And what's the Merchant Ring do? That does not have... Alright, the hotkeys change depending on what menu you're at. Okay. All shops are revealed when entering a new region. That's pretty awesome, so we'll know when shops are coming. Okay. I like that. So basically, this is essentially each card is a room. We're starting here for this unfortunate floor because we can go either way. And so you can only move the cards adjacent to you. You can't move diagonal. We start with 100 gold, or 100 health, 25 food, 0 gold, and all that other stuff we already went over. So I'm gonna say the exit is probably this way. Giant Eagle. Okay, so we
when
got...
I dreamed long ago, my dreams were of flight.
We unlocked this card by doing the Devil's Carnival, and we released a half-man, half-bird creature, and we got this card from him. So let's see what we have to do now.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
As you are walking one day, a large shadow passes over you. Looking up, you see a giant eagle swooping down towards you. Wait to see what the bird does? Hi, let's wait to see what the bird does. The bird picks you up and carries you far to a faraway lands. As you can see, he picks someone up. After flying for a while, you see a monastery high up in the mountains. From your vantage point in the eagle's strong grip, you can just make out a rough, overgrown trail leading up to it. The card's token is now yours. Okay, so it's kind of building up. We release this eagle. It takes us to a monastery. The wind whips furiously past you as the eagle continues to climb higher. Well, if I struggle to get free, you're probably going to fall and take damage, so let's wait for it to get tired.
Choose from these options.
Our luck is not going well today. With a piercing cry, the bird flings you into the empty air. You bounce off the roof of a village church and fall painfully to the ground, startling a group of monks. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards, so we lost 3 gold, which is fine. We don't have any gold.
Sorry.
And 1 food. That's not too bad. And we got thrown over here. Okay. Alone. I don't have any gold. Why did I don't know why this card's in there. In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. So this one, if you give him 10 gold, well, let's see. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest. If you pay him 10 gold, I believe in 10 steps or 10 rooms, then he gives us like 4 gold gain cards, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, we never really have gold when it comes up, and we've already got the token, so I don't need it. So we'll decline shopkeeper's size, saying, "Then I fear it will be the arena for me when I cannot pay my debts. I'm sorry, sir." Helpful priest. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Half our food will already be down to 10. Let's do it. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. As we move to a room, we eat up 1 food, and we'll gain health if we need health. So we only got a success, not a huge success. He says a few words in the language of an old religion and gently touches your forehead. It is done. Draw 1 blessing card. Wrath of the Old Gods.
Look upon you favorably.
At the beginning of every battle, the old gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. That's a great card. I had it last time. It's pretty strong. He basically one-shots somebody. Well, let's go this way because I can. Local peasant. Alright, not
Feast,
so great.
famine, and everything in between.
The exit was literally 1 card up. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. "Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. I don't have that much food to give you. Let's give her 1. I think last time I gave her 5. But we're going to try 1 this time." The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. While the children eat, the woman speaks briefly of what she has seen and heard recently. Okay, that was a waste. Okay. Well, it was for 1 food. But we're down to 3 now, which is not the best. So we found the cave mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You have discovered the exit to this area. Exit the cave. You embark on the next leg of your adventure. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm just tweeting out something. Alright, so we've already found that here is a merchant thanks to our ring. Unfortunately, we have no food and we have no gold.
I have sat where you sit now.
But
the game, though, the game is very different. I doubt even I would have reached this point.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkers sell items of all descriptions. Let's approach the shop, because I think what I'm going to try and do... Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I'm not sure if we can sell blessings. I imagine we can't. But I wanted to see if I could, or at least maybe sell a ring and buy some food, because we're dangerously low. So we can't sell it to him. But we can sell our ring. Okay, go back. Merchant's ring. All shops are revealed. So this one, I'll take 11 gold for that, because I don't really mind that much knowing where they're at. It is helpful, but we could really use some food. So I'm going to sell that and buy... Wait, can I not? Okay, buy food. There we go. So I'm just 3. It's 11.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Well, that ring got us 3 food. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, well, thank you, merchant. Alright, let's move on. Embertown Hero. Now, this one's had a couple of effects on me. We'll see which one we get this time, but then I'll explain the other. You've come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen battle recently. Let's ask him of his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear that I don't have the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find these jackals and make them pay. So Embertown Hero is being placed here in the corner. So another option for that card is I think he like stabs me and steals my gold. Maybe he only does it if you have gold. Now that I think about it, I don't really have gold usually. Treasure chest. This one could be dangerous, but we'll try it. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. Let's approach the treasure chest. Yeah, that's bad. But it may be trapped. Chamber may be trapped. It's gonna be poison gas. Let's see, let's try this one. You move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. Gas trap. The room begins to fill with deadly gas. Attempt to escape the gas. Well, at least we have a 50-50 chance now. I don't know when that curse is supposed to take effect. Hey, we escaped the gas, though. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. The treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. Alright, let's try this one. Whooped! We got our treasure. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way, and the spoils are yours. The dealer draws you 4 game cards. That's awesome. 5 gold. Alright. 15 more gold. Oh, can I have my ring back, please? 20 gold! Alright. And 7 gold. Well, we can go back here, buy more food. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Do we want more food right now? I think we do. Let's go buy food and see what else they had for sale.
Does not bode well.
Let's approach. So we know 11 for 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll get us. That won't get us too far. Alright, let's skip that. Let's see what items they had to purchase. Berserker armor. During combat, if we take damage, we gain speed and weapon strength. We have the Mask of Extortion, increased attack damage based on inverse of player's gold. So the less gold we have, the more attack damage, I believe. Okay, we have the Fleet Cuffs, which are pretty sweet. They increase our move speed, and the Feathered Ice. During combat, press 2 to create a blast of freezing ice centered on the adventure. Centered on the adventure. I think we're gonna buy the Fleet Cuffs.
You think that will help you?
And then we'll buy some food. Buy 2 then. Perfect. Alright, so now we're at the 7 food. Much better than where we were, but still not great. Hopefully we'll find some along the way. Alright, the Embertown hero. You've caught up with the Embertown village raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you." I've never accepted that. What would it be? Probably gold. I'll refuse. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. The dealer draws you 1 monthly card, 3 dust. Pretty easy. Alright. So this is the combat phase. Pretty simple. You attack with the left click. You can shield bash with the right, and there's our ability doing work while we're fast. And then also you can do counterattacks with Q like that. So whenever the green shows up on the head, the red ones mean what? I don't know matter. I'm pressing Q and I'm way too far away. So that's one of the advantages to having the shield is it shows the little icons. But yeah, like I said, the red one, if it's red, it can't be countered. Carefully turn the thieves' pockets. The dealer draws you 2 game cards. We got 5 more food. Perfect. And 40 gold. Oh. So unfortunately, when we do the Embertown hero, we seem to lose a card.
Things live in caves. Are you sure?
A dank and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. Maybe it's the dank dungeon. I do plan on playing some dankest dungeon someday. Soon. You've discovered the exit to this area. Let's enter the cave. You embark on the next leg of your adventure.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? A
Got a traveling
fortune teller
healer.
is at
Oh, we
their
can remove our
most
curse
base
then.
and despicable
It's usually
when
like
they
300
begin
gold.
to believe their own lies.
In a shady grove.
I am different.
In a shady grove.
My powers are genuine.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Healers specialize in curing wounds and also have some skill in removing curses. So let's go check what they have. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. We do have 40 gold we can spend. Maybe we should try and keep some in case we run into someone that needs money. Like Mr. Lionel, because I have yet to give him gold, I'm pretty sure. How much does it remove curse? 400. Yeah, I'm never going to have 400. Heal wounds, which we don't have any. Sell items or buy food. Let's buy more food. Yeah, that's a way better price. Let's buy 5, and we'll leave it at that. That should get us through. Alright. Food wagon. Oh
Violence
man,
and
there's gonna
destruction
be all the
everywhere.
food. You come across a
Is this
broken
the way
wagon
the world
laden
is
with
now?
food. Its owner nowhere in sight. Let's call out and offer our help. Oh, thank God you're here, a merchant leaps out of the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. I don't know. I don't understand. It's not like he scared anybody away. He just like, hey, you found my cart. Here's free food. The dealer draws you 1 food gain card. And we got 1 food out of it. Okay, so that's...
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Still glad we bought some food then. The lovers. Why is the lovers
Are
still
you a
in there?
cynic or a romantic?
In the town of Stiegel, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at her window. At your approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. My love and I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father has forbidden it. He is the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Stiegel, with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help us to escape this town, that we might be together in happiness? I can report it with the woman's father. Wonder what that would do. Let's try it. A young man flees as you knock on the door. An armed guard takes you to the dining hall, where a large, well-dressed man sits noisily eating a lavish banquet. The nobleman doesn't look up and he continues to eat. As you tell him about the young suitor who intends to steal away his daughter, a gesture to the guards sends them from the room, and soon afterwards they return with a young man struggling between them. I curse you, fiend, cries the young man as he dragged away. Oh man, I guess it's a curse card? Well, I'm not doing that again.
The harder things become.
The first hit in every combat inflicts triple damage. Well, let's hope we don't take any hits then. My bad. Trading post.
Trade and negotiation. Without these, life would be boring.
And short. You reach a trading post in a distant valley run by a strange old woodsman. I've not much use for gold myself, but I'll trade you for food supplies. Pay 12 food for a random helmet, shield, or armor. I am sorry, I do not have 12 food to pay you. You look down on your luck, friend, he says as you turn to leave. Here, take this at no charge. Draw one. Alright then. I mean, he got the Frost Fang. Each hit slows the target with cold. Press 1 to shoot a cone of cold. So we gained basically no damage, but we gained cold and slowing ability.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
So I just equipped it. Alright, we're going to be getting low on food again. Fire in the deep?
The very embodiment of the earth. For some people, that is home and hearth. For you, it is a terrifying beast.
Veterans in the old wars spin tales of large, powerful creatures built of rock and flame. Not all their attacks can be countered by mere mortals. Okay, so we're going to actually fight flaming rockmen? These monsters were exiled by the king to live deep beneath the ground in the caves they originated from. It took you years of warfare to enforce the exile, but they haven't been seen on the surface for a generation.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
In a cave system dark and deep, you stumble upon some strange flaming creatures surrounding an old man. They turn to face you as the old man cringes in terror. Let's attack the creatures immediately. The creatures begin to lumber toward you, threateningly. Wonder if our cold dagger is actually more useful here now. Although we're going to take triple damage from the first hit. Oh. Lava golem. He looks pretty awesome. It's only one of them though. And not all attacks can be blocked. Like that one that we're about to... Oh. Cone of Cold. And we froze him. Oh. No, dodge! I feel like he's... Why is he so blurry? Man, that guy's scaring me. I tried to cast the Cone of Cold, but I don't know if I got it. This guy's not too hard, he's just got a lot of health. Oh, okay, good. We killed him. I thought I was going to take that giant ass hammer to the face. Thank you, stranger, the old man says. I've traveled these tunnels for years, but I haven't seen lava golems this close to the surface since I was a boy. The dealer draws you 2 game cards. 5 food, sweet. And 3 more food, wow, so all the food cards are in there apparently. Now that you've slain this lot, I hope the rest of your kind learn to stay underground where the king exiled them. Rest of their kind. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, their kind, my bad, not my kind. You and the old man head out of the tunnels together. The card's token is now yours. So it looks like we released some lava golems.
Do you understand what you have unleashed?
And we got the released the lava golems achievement unlocked. And we found a ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
At their heart, all games are about power.
So where do we think
the acquiring of power,
Queen of Scales,
the retaining of power, and most importantly,
more power.
Use of power.
But we all know hoverboards don't work on water unless you got power. Goblins. I didn't take the goblin card. Man, that did not work with my deck. I could have sworn I took that junk out. One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with your weapon. What? I have to use my crappy axe. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. I hate the goblins. It's just them. You scramble to your feet and chase after these thieves. So it's just the goblins. The only thing is they have the potential of getting away with all of my stuff. They also have the potential to give me more back. I think. Because we had, let's say, we had 12 food. If we get more than 12 food back, then yes. Wait, they took our axe? You can have the axe. I don't need it. I have my frost weapon. Wow, we're fast. This guy actually... Oh, get our shield back. Get us all our gold. So now we're at 26 gold. Is that normal? So, oh, he was hiding? What the heck? You know what? Freeze. So he has more of our gold. So we're getting food and gold. So now we're at 35 gold and 14 food. So yeah, I think we get more back than what they stole. I'm guessing they stole from others as well. But that could be... No, because we had 22 gold. The goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. I'm gonna say the queen is probably down here, but we have enough food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can go through the whole thing. Heroes remains. You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure who you are approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Windermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Yes, we will. Take the hero's belongings. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had the artifacts not been returned. It's not far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. So we got the Viking blade, which we will not equip. We can trigger rage though, and we gain a shield, pain. A shield bash deals damage to the opponent, which we will not equip. And I believe we get cursed now. And hurry! It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites. So we gained heavy burden, which is a curse. After 5 steps, player loses 50% max health. So we have 5 steps to return this. Where are you going to put it? Here's return. Yes, where is it going? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. So we're going to go straight there, because if we take a 5th step, we're going to get screwed pretty hard. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. So we have 35 gold. I don't think we're going to need it anytime soon, so we might as well spend it. Let's see what you got. Feathered ice. Thunderstrike.
An ancient artifact, honored in song and story.
Lightning. Equipment with this trait crackles with the thunder of the gods. Even mages tremble at the sight, fearing a power beyond their ken. Alright, 35 damage. Every strike inflicts lightning damage. Press 1 for lightning to strike around. That's pretty sweet, but we can't afford it. Mask of Extortion. Increased attack damage based on inverse of player's gold. Oh, inverse of player's gold. So I would have 53 attack damage? Is that what that means? Holy crap, that would be awesome. Let's buy. You know what? Let's buy it. It's gotta be what it means, right? Whenever the player... yeah. Inverse of player's gold. That's pretty strong if that's the case. We just gained 53 damage. No, we have 0 damage because now we don't have any gold. Well, we'll see if we can find some gold. Stranger in the shadows. Here's some gold. On a dark, moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asks, taking out a bag of coins. Of course we will, for the first time. The stranger moves with unnatural speed to grasp you firmly and bite at your throat. After a few seconds, he releases you. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. So we gain 5 gold, which is going to give us 5 more damage. That's the only reason why I'm going to do it. If we do it again, so I'm not yet sated, would you like to earn more gold? We'll have a 75% chance of getting it, but if we don't get it, we'll go down to 1 HP, and I don't want to risk it. As you wish, the stranger remarks, and melts into the shadows. Desert Storm.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
You are traveling through a desert when a dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. Stay where we are or run for the hills. Well, let's attempt to get to the hills. Well, at least it wasn't a huge failure. The dust storm overtakes you before you get to safety. Some of your gold and provisions are lost in the desert sands. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. The card's token is now yours. Okay. 30% gold, so we still get 3 bonus damage, and we lost 3 food. So let's see, we got 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have just enough food. Awesome. You reach Wandermere, hometown of the dead adventurer. The town cleric meets you at the gate. He appears to have been standing vigil. Return the hero's sword. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? Return the hero's shield. Truly, you have done the Almighty's work in returning his shield. Thank you. Blessed are we who, protected, can fell those who trespass against us. The dealer draws you 1 food gain card. Alright, well, we're going to get our food back, so we'll have plenty. Oh, 1. Okay, not plenty. We'll have another one, and we got rid of our heavy burden. Lost in swamp.
Lost, without a clue.
So, there's the queen.
This is a chance to learn how valuable your equipment can be in the right circumstances.
You become lost in a swamp. In all directions, you see nothing but murky water, twisted trees, and mist. The smell is appalling. You hear a muffled movement and can just make out a humanoid figure in the mist, beckoning to you. Let's approach the figure. You splash through the murky water towards the shape. As you approach, you make out the form of an old man, wrapped in a cloak. Uh-oh, we don't have 20 gold. No, my gold! Are you lost, stranger? I can lead you from this place in exchange for some supplies. You negotiate a price, let's say, 5 food. Well, I don't have 5 food to give you, because I will lose health. 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't. I'm just going to refuse help. No need of my help? Well, good luck to you. He wanders away, seeming to melt in the mist. The dank, misty forest that surrounds you is eerily quiet as you struggle through the foetid waters. Attempt to find a way out of the swamp. Well, we have a 50-50 chance at least.
A choice. Select your desire.
What's going to happen now? The creatures of the swamp discover you. As you continue to search for a way out of the mist, draw 2 monster cards. That's not too bad. 4 dust and 2 skulls. Yeah, definitely not too bad. It could have been much, much worse. Much, much worse. Alright, so we got... Let's take out the, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll attack whoever's going to attack us. We can actually freeze a ton of them. And there goes one of them. And that guy has a shield. Oh, I hit Q, no! Good, block that. Oh yeah, they can be reanimated. Okay, so we'll go for them last. Was it random that they get reanimated? Huh. The other one didn't. Just that one. Maybe it's a cooldown per guy. You find nothing of value on the bodies. The dank, misty forest that surrounds you is eerily quiet as you struggle through the foetid waters, attempt to find a way out of the swamp. So we have to do this until we find a way out? This could be bad. We could be here for a while. We have a 50-50 chance. Another huge failure. Jesus. So 2 more monster cards. Let's go.
Shame to see a piece that
Lich and the King of Dust. Oh god. The Lich and the King of Dust. Well, let's hope we can do better this time. Well, there's a couple of difficult guys. And the king comes with 4 bandits? Not good. Oh, whoa. What? I'm not in there. Get out of there. Oh, it barely reflected that. The nice thing is we have the cold aura, which is doing work, I think. What if he hurts himself with that? Ow. That missed completely. So I forgot about the Lich. You can only attack once and then it moves. Alright, no, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Did I miss with that again? Yes, I did. Whoa. Alright, is the king dead? He's dead. Oh, he didn't move. There it is. Is it dead? Hello? Did we win? What the heck? It's in the wall. There we go. That was not very nice. We gotta get out of that. That's what it is. Because that thing hurts after a second and explodes. Oh, good thing I did not block fast enough for that one. There we go. Chop him up. Chop, chop. Oh, we shield smack. Oh, wait, move! Oh, okay, that's gonna hurt me. Guess it could have been worse. You loot the bodies of anything useful. The dealer draws you 1 game card. 25 health, there we go.
The pendulum can swing both ways.
Attempt to find a way out. Can lightning hit twice in the same spot? I just want to leave the swamp. 2 more monster cards, 2 scales, and 6 plague. Okay. We're gonna get through this, guys. We'll get through this. I'm gonna skip this animation, if that's okay. We're gonna get rid of these guys first. I'm not gonna let work. Oh, they're doing their leap attack now. Basically because I know that the scales don't have ranged attack. They just have like shield. Oh, wow, that was fast. Oh, the lightning killed the other scale. Oh, well, there we go. I did take damage from something. Alright, let's get out of this swamp, please. Ooh, 3 game cards. 5 to max health. I'll take it. 7 food, which we don't need. And an equipment card. Mage gloves. Killing an enemy launches 3 magic missiles at any range. Yeah, I think, the move speed is pretty nice. Let's not put the gloves on.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
You find your way out of the swamp after only a day of wandering. Okay, at least we found our way out. No, we're not going back to the oh, actually, we have that card that increases our damage. Let's approach the shop and sell those gloves we just got. Anything else extra we may have. So sell the mage gloves. Yes. Sell the axe. What's this? No. No. Okay. So we have 41 bonus damage, I believe. That's how that works. Again, I'm not 100%. And it's just a cave escape, so we're not even at the exit, so that food is useful.
One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
A dank and foreboding cave lies beneath you and your goal. You have discovered the exit to this area. Let's enter the cave. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
She's out
there now. Oh my god.
Waiting for you.
It's a room. Maze of traps. That won't be too bad. You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yes, of course we'll enter. It's treasure. Goblin treasure. They stole from us. Let's steal from them. Is it the same setup it's been the last few times, or is it finally going to get harder? Or different? Maybe not harder. Oh my gosh, I put the chest on top of me. So, it is different. But I've had this one before. Those things are traps. Deadly bushes. There was bushes on this side, yes. Okay. Oh, 27 damage for that. Jeez. Okay. This one's a little more complicated. Alright, we got it. Okay, these fleet foot. No, actually, the fleet feet will help. I can just hold it now. Crouch trap. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I lied. They're not helpful. Well, we made it through at least. We took 50% damage. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 2 equipment game cards. Draw 1 equipment. So we got the Life's Limb. 27 damage. Press 1 to inflict a curse of weakening. and then it does bonus damage, but once you hit them, it's removed. I'm not a fan. One more equipment. Can be a better shield. Ooh, Mage's Mask.
Every tool a mage can create may be used against them.
Hits on the player have a 20% chance of creating a mage shield around them. No, we have the bonus damage. We will not equip it, but at least now we know what it does. After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. Traveling jeweler. I do want food. Oh, we can sell that item we got. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Jewelers specialize in selling artifacts and rings, such as exclusive market demand high. Such an exclusive market demands high prices. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. So, like I said, I'm gonna sell what we just got. I'm gonna sell the Mage's Mask and the Life's Limb. So now we're at 73 bonus health, or bonus damage, which is pretty, I think. But we're gonna buy some food. So we're at 26. If we buy some more, we'll put us down to... let's buy one more. So we're at 51 bonus damage.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Okay, that should be plenty. I hope. Where did I go up? No, not yet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's the best bet. And then if it's not there, we'll go up the middle. A merchant's favor. Whilst browsing the wares at a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in Orangeshire. He's holding some items of my collateral. If you deliver this gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. So this is what's going to happen, though. He's going to give us the gold to hold, and then he's going to put us somewhere on the map. And we're going to have the burden curse. A different one, I think. But if he's all the way over here, we're not going to be able to do that very well, and I don't think I need a piece of equipment, so I'm going to decline the offer. I'm not surprised. You'd probably steal the money anyways. So, and I think it's... Ooh, Angry Guildmaster. Hey, that's the guy.
Can you walk in the shadows and see?
That's the guy from the Lover's Card. As you travel the dark streets of Steegle one night, a nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Steal from him. I think last time we humbly apologized and he was a dick. Oh, man. This is not my luck, though. Get your filthy hands off of me, swine. The nobleman slaps you away. The dealer draws you one health pain card. No. And we don't get the token. I think we need to successfully steal from him. Lost in a swamp.
Swamp returns again. Do not lose hope.
You become lost in a swamp. In all directions, you see nothing but murky water, twisted trees, the mist, the smell is appalling. You hear muffled movement and can just make out a humanoid figure in the mist beckoning to you. Approach the figure. You splash through the murky water towards the shape. As you approach, you make out the figure of a cloaked man. He suddenly leaps forward as other men spring from behind the trees. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards, so that's different. 4 dust, though. That's luckily pretty easy. We will probably get some food out of this and hopefully leave immediately. But maybe not. That's the kind of stuff I like about this game, is as you can see we got the same card twice, picked the same answers, but got different results. Which is pretty awesome, I think. So let's see if we get a bonus 51 damage per hit. Well, that guy got wrecked. Okay, maybe not 51 damage, because I feel like these guys would be dead already. Well, I mean, I don't know. How much health do they have? If our weapon does 25, another 51, that's double. That's triple damage right there. So, I don't know. You are surprised by a huge snake that attacks you as you search the bodies. The dealer draws you 1 health pain card. What? 10 health per curse.
Nasty.
We have 2 curses on. Okay. The dank, misty forest that surrounds you is eerily quiet as you struggle through the foetid waters. Attempt to find a way out of the swamp. Can we succeed this time, please? Oh my, at least it wasn't a huge failure this time. Attempt to find a way out of the swamp. You wander through the mist for a day. Oh, you gained health and lost food, but you find yourself no closer to finding the way out. What? Attempt to find the way out, please. I think I'm going to just keep picking this card, right? It's got to... Hey! You find your way out of the swamp after only a day of wandering, so we lose another food, but we're gaining health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hope we gain some food along the way. Oh, we found the metal ore. As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Climb down to take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back to the path. I've already found one use of this card, but I think there's another use that we have not been able to use yet, so we will find the card. But there's the Queen of Scales, so it's not going to matter.
Queen of Power and Grace.
The majestic Queen of Scales spits powerful fireballs, and her totem prevents the death of any of her children. So we got to kill the totem first. It is said that you destroy a queen's totem, its spell will be broken and any surrounding lizards will be damaged. It is not known whether anyone has successfully achieved this.
Win this and claim my token.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that, and we don't have a choice apparently. Man, that metal work quests are going to be hard. So 4 scales are her children. So we got to take out the totem, then we can take out her children, then we take her out. Queen of Scales. Ah, she looks like a horny toad. Or a horned lizard. Alright, where are you, totem? Take that, Can we break it? Shield breaker! We did break it. Wow, I think I got wrecked. What? I blocked that one. There we go. Come on, queen. Wait, it said I could block it, but it said I couldn't, so I got really confused right there. She wasn't that bad at all, but it's gotta be that bonus. I think it's that not curse, or the mask.
You have destroyed something priceless, my friend. Do you ever wonder if your fell hand and the damage it causes are worthwhile? Petty treasures retrieved from death and disaster.
For taking a ride with a giant eagle. You receive 25 gold and cursed treasure. Alright, so we found the eagle man. We released him. He's picked us up and flown us to a monastery where we will find cursed treasure apparently. So let's add those cards. For completing the Fire in the Deep encounter, you receive these cards. Wow, we received a lot. Mithril Armor, Assassin's Greed, Inferno Potion, Golem Hunting Party, which is locked. Another one, 3 Golem Hunting Parties. So basically these are locked until so they're forced into the deck until we just do whatever criteria we need to unlock them. For surviving a desert storm, you receive Lost in the Desert. What? Oh, we survived. The card was called Desert Storm. Okay. And lastly, as a reward for defeating my Lizardman Queen, you receive Immovable Object, Armor, okay, Shield Breaker, that thing sounds slow, Enormous Shield, that also sounds slow, King of Plague, and the Minotaur Maze. Oh, it's locked as well. And they got a lot of cards locked in my deck.
We come close to an end for all things.
Alright. Well, let's take a look at the
King of
King of Plagues. So we got the King of Plagues. I'm guessing, so we had the Jack of Dust all the way to the King of Dust, the Jack of Scales all the way to the King of Scales, and the Jack of Plagues to the King of Plagues. I believe this last card is going to be him. Or maybe not. But we're working towards a dagger. Let's check out the King of Plague curses. Wrath of Food. In combat, on each counter attack, the player inflicts double damage and loses 1 food. No bonus or penalty on 0 food. So if I counter, I'm going to lose food. That's not very good. And Time Distortion. In combat, everybody moves 20% faster and receives 50% damage from all sources. In combat, everybody moves faster and receives more damage. So that's one of those curses that hurts both parties as long as they don't take damage. But if I'm countering, I'm going to take Wrath. But I think we can get around that. But as for now, let's see if anyone I am following is live. I do appreciate everyone coming out and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and it looks like Lethal Frag. He's a pretty amazing streamer right now. He's doing a no-pause slug bee run on FTL, Faster Than Light. So if you want to check him out, I will be hosting him right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.